Hey there, Aquarius. Sorry about the last live that I did. I don't know what was up with me. Like, for some reason, I was channeling Sagittarius's messages. Some of you guys could have literally been dealing with the Sagittarius because I don't know why I would make that sort of mistake. Usually, I do not make mistakes like those, but for some reason, I ended up getting Sagittarius energy in your guys' energy. But anyways, just a general overview on how it's going to go. We're going to be pulling up your guys' generals using the Gilded Tarot deck. We're going to be doing your guys' love with the mystical medleys. We're going to do your guys' career and finances using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And then we're going to end off your guys' reading with the Moonology Oracle deck, alright? So let's go into your guys' generals, alright? Some of you guys could be waiting for a particular person to come in. Could be an earth sign. This person is not very good with expressing emotions. I'm getting they also could be like a workaholic. Some of you guys' transportation might be an issue as well too. For those of you guys, if that resonates. You guys are waiting for a particular person to come in and express their emotions even though they aren't. Anyways. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of earth energy. Knight of Pentacles. This person is all about their work, their money, and finances. If not, they're a very materialistic person. This person is also very, very slow to commit. It could also be a fire sign or have fire in their chart. This person is way too obsessed with themselves. For some of you guys, this person can't love you publicly, if that makes any sense. Some of you guys there might have, if that makes, for those of you guys, if it makes sense, I'm getting that they are afraid to make this relationship or have, or like go out and explain to other people what you guys have because there might cause like some sort of arguments or some sort of petty disagreements and things like that. Especially if you guys are long distance. For some of you guys, if that's not the case, I was getting something regarding to distance. If distance is not the case, there might have been some sort of people that have been going into their ear and telling them that you guys are probably using them for their money. Like there are some sort of close people next to them that are trying to sabotage this connection between you two. Then they just assuming that you are probably using them for their money or something like that is kind of what I'm getting here. We're going to go into this much more deeper in the love reading, but let's go and see if there's anything else. For those of you guys that have any sort of anxieties in regarding to studying, certifications, degrees, or anything like that, I see that going really well. You don't need to worry about it. Just excuse me. Just make sure that you guys keep on studying. As long as you guys stay diligent, I see things going very well for you guys. Some of you guys also need to stop getting too much in your guys' head. Some of you guys might be distracted and things like that, and your head might be a little bit in the clouds. Try to be more realistic. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I've also had the same issues every single day in fourth grade, which is why I got in trouble every day for. We're not gonna talk about that, all right? That's a whole nother story. But basically, it's okay to do it. Just make sure you try to minimize it and try to stay focused. Is what I'm getting here. Otherwise, I see that going very well for you guys. Ooh. Be prepared for a lot of new things coming in regarding to career and finances. A lot of things in regarding to your guys' career and finances, whatever this is talking about in that particular field, things are going to start speeding up. I'm seeing for those of you guys, if you guys work for a corporation where you have many, like where you have projects and things like that, or tasks, you guys are going to have a lot of projects and tasks for you guys but they're not just only a lot of projects and tasks. They're going to be ones that you guys are going to enjoy, that you guys are going to have fun with, and things like that. I see you guys also potentially creating your own projects as well too, that you guys are going to like and enjoy. Some of you guys, I also want to let you guys know, don't be afraid to be much more open and let you use your guys' intuition a little bit more, which is strange because Aquarius is all about intuition, right? But anyways, like some of you guys might be a little bit too practical when having to deal with these new projects or things regarding to career and finances. Don't be afraid to like use your guys' intuition and follow your guys' heart and add a little creative touch. Add your guys' own creative touch, especially if you guys are, for example, if you're wanting to start your guys' own business or project or whatever, don't be afraid to use your guys' creative touch to it. Don't just be all practical and like do what like everybody else is doing. I feel like you guys are gonna really stand out if you guys add your guys' creative touch into things. Is kind of what I'm getting here. And I also get a lot of good starts coming in. You guys are gonna like be turning the wheel and things like that. You guys are gonna be also like, you guys are also opening your guys' path to much more brighter things in your guys' future when you guys do that. Is what I'm getting here. All right, going into your guys' love. Let's see here. Somebody has commitment issues. This person that you guys are thinking about, this person has commitment issues. I don't know if you guys realize it or not, or if anybody has told you, but if you guys haven't heard it, I'm here to tell you right now that if you guys are planning on to being with this person in the long term, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be very tricky because this person is just a commitment phobe. This person does not commit very easily. I think it wouldn't shock me, to be honest, if you probably didn't hear if they had any type of relationships or if they don't really go out to date very often, and it's mostly because of their commitment phobe tendencies. I think they like to play the field around, but when it comes to actually settling down, I don't think that's kind of their forte. If I'm being really honest, I see you guys potentially leaving this for something better, so don't feel that bad about it. First of all, if you guys are expecting this person to be open and vulnerable about their emotions, you can forget about it. Knight of Cups reverse, they're not coming in. They can't learn to be vulnerable for even to save their life, all right? So you might as well forget about that. Magician reverse. This person also, like, I think another issue about this person emotionally manipulates people, whether they like to believe it or not. They give people false hopes and promises and wishes that they never commit to. They might seem like the best type of person out there, but really they're not. They give this appearance that, you know, they're the potential one, but really they just mess with people's minds. It's effed up. It really is. I don't like this person. I really don't like this person. I don't. Not only does this person has baggage from the past and they can't let go of things that's happened in the past, but this person has way too many options. Way too many. This person does not know how to commit to even save their life. And I feel like I'm getting this sense of feeling that even if you guys were, let's just say theoretically you guys were to be in a relationship, I think some of you guys might have issues with them having a wandering eye. Even if you guys might not notice it or see it or things like that, I still think that this person is, it's going to be a very difficult person to tame. And look at that, 10 of Wands. Very difficult to deal with, this type of person. I just don't like this person. This person just doesn't know how to commit. That's the issue. Let's see how you guys feel about this. You guys are not happy about this person either. Some of you guys are very irritated as well too on how they're like taking their time and not putting in too much effort like you guys would like them to. Some of you guys are even like making the decision to possibly leave this person even though it's really hard for you guys because you did see some sort of potentiality with this person, and I can see why you guys feel that way because this person, there was some potential for you guys to be able to settle down with this person. It's just the issues with the person themselves. They just don't know how to just stick with one person. That's the issue. They got so used to playing around with playing in the field, um, just messing around and things like that, that, just the thought of them committing just like basically scares them. Good news is that I feel like there's something much more better out there for you. I'm going to go into it deeper later on, but let's see the overall outcome. Okay. This person makes you feel very insecure, don't they? Especially if there's somebody that. Now, I don't know if this person said some things to make you feel insecure or if this person acted in a way that made you feel insecure, but the way how they've been treating you has made you guys question about yourself, whether you guys are good enough for them or whether, like, if maybe they're going out with other options because, like, you're not good enough for them, or maybe they already found somebody else or something like that. Some of you guys Now, some of you guys might not resonate with this right now, but some of you guys might even go as far as to probably please them emotionally just to see if things could possibly work out. But honestly, I don't see things working out if I'm gonna be real honest. I do still see some sort of communication, but do I see an actual foundation happening between you two? Not really. Strength reverse. You guys are going to have a hard time putting this person on a leash. This person is just way too independent and just likes doing their own thing. You guys will try to please this person any way you guys can, and you will try to be there for them and things like that, but it's not going to work. You can try and pulling up all those those tricks up your sleeves, but I don't think it's going to work with this person. What about for those of you guys that are single? Let's see. I do see another person coming in. Water and earth. I was about to say air. They could be an air sign as well too, but mostly water and earth. This could be an admirer. I don't know if you guys know this person or not, but I'm getting this could be a person that already knows you, or you guys might possibly know this person. Could also have Aries or Taurus in their charts. Let me see. Oh, they're going to be coming in communicating with you. If they haven't talked to you yet, they're going to be coming in and messaging you soon. Is what I'm getting here. What's really strange is I don't see you guys committing, though. I do see you guys having options, so I'm not seeing that to be the issue. I think the issue is the fact that you guys also value your guys' independence as well, especially from that last incident or last relationships you ended up with. I think some of you guys just like throw it in the towel and just gave up when it came to love in general. I think some of you guys ended up seeing how valuable your guys' independence and your freedom was and things like that. You started loving yourselves more. I guess a lot of you guys mostly focusing in regarding to your career and finances. What's really strange, though, is I clarified the Eight of Swords. What is something that you guys are not seeing? Three of Cups. You guys are not happy yourselves, though. You guys can try to seem like you guys are happy being independent and that everything is going very well for you guys. But I don't see, deep down, you guys are not really that happy either. You guys, deep down, you guys do want something stable. You guys do want some sort of foundation with a particular person. It's just that you guys have given up to the idea of it because you guys haven't experienced that yet. I feel like this is just a temporarily feeling, honestly. I feel like you guys will eventually get out of it. Let's clarify how you guys will know who your person is. First of all, if you guys dealt with any type of sneaky people or sneaky behaviors from the people like in the past, I don't get that to be the case with this person. I don't see this person hiding behind the bush and things like that and waiting till everything blows up in the last minute. I feel like this person's going to be very direct and straightforward, which honestly everybody could use that person nowadays. This person this person might have a high sense of justice. If that's not the case, I feel like they could work with something like in regarding to like law and order or crime or something like in the court or something like that. They could have a job like that. They could work in the courthouse or even be um a judge themselves with a judgment reverse. That's just something that I got. I'm not getting this to be an old person. For those of you guys that are wondering, this is definitely a new person. So no resurfacing of exes or past people and things like this. Is definitely a new person. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Let's pull up more on how else you'll know who this person is. Very hardworking person. Yeah, once again, a lot of earth energy is coming out. King of Pentacles. Very hardworking person, invests a lot of their time and money into their career and finances. This could also be somebody that already has an established career. I wouldn't be surprised if this person also happens to be older than you or is very established in their career, is kind of what I'm getting here. Another trait that you guys will find very admirable about this person is this person will not give up. Death reverse, this person does not give up easily. So if you guys try to find an excuse to bring a connection down or like find an excuse to not make things work, this person will try very hard to keep things going. This person is all about, sticking to what, works and things like that. They're not somebody that easily changes things or is used to change, is what I'm getting here. Interesting. I think that's how you guys will know who this person is. Could be a businessman, businesswoman as well too. Could work somewhere in the business field. They could also have like their own business as well too. Self-employed probably. All right, let's go into your guys' career and finances. Let's see here. For some reason, I was getting Taurus or Capricorn, specifically those two. So some of you guys could be dealing with those type of zodiac signs. Some of you guys, this is not going to resonate for everybody. I don't know if some of you guys had a job where you guys really enjoyed and you guys had to leave, but I'm getting some of you guys healing from that. Some of you guys had to leave a job that you guys really liked. For some of you guys, for those of you guys that were that had to leave a job that you guys really liked, it could be because they weren't paying you very good enough, and that could have been the reason why you guys had to leave. Like it could have been a job that you guys really enjoyed, but because they weren't paying their employees or whatever very well, you guys couldn't stick very long with that. I mean, it makes sense, especially with the inflation. I know there are some people that are even having a hard time finding the right homes nowadays, right? But for those of you guys that are in a job or a career right now, I see you guys doing very good actually with the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. I mean, this is really good energy, right? So I see you guys doing very well. I see a lot of up levelment. So for those of you guys that are not financially independent yet, I do see that happening. I do see you guys also being in the limelight. So some of you guys could get like a raise or promotion as well too. So like some of your guys' hidden gifts and talents, they're gonna be revealed, and like the your guys' manager and higher ups, they're gonna notice that and they're gonna give you a promotion for that. I have a question about why this is reversed though. Hmm. This is interesting. Some of you guys are kind of stuck in a limb, which usually I don't get that, but for some reason I did with the Seven of Swords here. Some of you guys are stuck in a limb whether you guys should take the route of where you guys truly enjoy doing or take a much more higher up route, if that makes any sense. For example, like some of you guys might really like a certain position in a job, right? And then there's also like this option where maybe your boss or employer gives you like, hey, we could also give you this promotion and you could take in this leadership position or role, right? I'm getting you guys being a little bit stuck in between whether you guys should take the position that you guys really enjoy or stick with a position that's much more higher up, is kind of what I'm getting here. But most of all, I'm kind of getting just focus on what feels right to you, whatever feels good to you, whatever will make you feel happy, is kind of what I'm getting here. Just because it's a higher up position or whatever doesn't mean that it's always a good position. And what matters is if you guys enjoy the position, right? Some of you guys, there might be a position where some of you guys is going to require you guys to travel, and I see that to be an issue. Well, not, it doesn't have to be an issue, but I see it to be like a barrier for potentially in your guys' career, is what I'm getting here. I see you guys mostly comfortable with where you guys are at or going to be at, but I feel like if it does bring up where you guys might need to travel and things like that, I do get that to be possibly a barrier. Like if you guys have to travel like overseas or things like that in order to go for a meeting or something like that, or to do your guys' product or something like that. Or it doesn't even have to be that. Some of you guys just might have transportation issues because maybe it's a little bit farther than where you guys usually live. I'm getting that to be like some of the issues that might be popping up. What about for those of you guys that are self-employed? Whoa. Huh. Be careful. Try not to flaunt your guys' success towards other people. Whether you guys believe it or not, I don't care if you guys have a very well developed business or you guys just starting out, but there are some people out there that are a little bit envious and jealous of what you guys have. Like I said, maybe you guys are not like, Elon Musk rich or whatever, but just the fact that you guys started your business kind of, you know, gives people a little bit of the evil eye. They don't really like seeing how successful you are, especially if you look very good at where you're at. You sitting in your throne, very confident and very good looking and things like that. And it's mostly due to your guys' persistence, how well you guys are achieving things, how well you guys are doing in your life and things like that. And I get that to be, some sort of influence. So basically be careful, especially if you guys have employees or if you have people working for you or people or if you guys are dealing with people, because I do get that there might be some sort of like negative energies or attachments and things like that in regarding to those people that have like ill intentions towards you and things like that. I don't get it to be too much of a bad thing, to be honest. I do see it going okay. It just wanted to let you guys know just to be careful when it comes to those type of people. Honestly though, I just see you guys being very protective and like you guys doing all right and fine. So I don't feel like it's something that you guys have to worry about. What about I also do want, there was another message that came up in my head. Also, for those of you guys, if you guys are self-employed and if you guys have your own business, try to get some sort of help. Like find people that are willing to help you out in your guys' business, because I feel like cooperation and teamwork is going to go really well for you guys, and it's going to go very much in handy for you guys in starting your guys' business. If you guys prefer to do it solo, that's fine. I still see you guys being very successful. It's just that, like, for some of you guys don't even have to hire people to work for you, right? Just the fact of you guys communicating your guys' plans, your guys' ideas to the people you guys really trust and things like that, I feel like it's going to be very beneficial to like bounce your guys' ideas back and forth and things like that. Is kind of what I'm getting here. For those of you guys that are looking for a job, some of you guys are coming to the conclusion that maybe you should possibly start off something new. Some of you guys are even thinking about maybe doing a completely different course or major, or starting like a job that's completely different from what you guys usually do. Like, for example, like maybe before you guys were working in the mechanic or engineering industry before, right? And then like now you guys want to like major into like, hospice or like work in the healthcare industry, right? I'm getting something like that happening with the Death and King of Swords. So to me, it's telling me that some of you guys might be trying out something completely different than what you guys are usually used to, or like, especially like, it doesn't have to be a job where you guys usually used to. It could also be something in regarding to like your studies. So some of you guys might end up wanting to change your guys' majors or things like that, or change something that you guys usually um, don't study. What's really strange is that surprisingly, I see that going to be very well for you guys. Nine of Wands in reverse. I don't see it to be something very. I feel like if you guys do choose to go into that path, I do see you guys having a very much of a stress-free path. I see you guys being able to quickly pick things up and be able to learn things much more quickly. Let me see here. I feel like you guys are also going to enjoy what you guys are doing. King of Wands, Page of Cups. You guys are definitely going to stand out. I honestly, I would suggest if that is what you guys have been thinking about, this is your guys' confirmation to go ahead and do so, because I feel like it's going to go very well. I feel like you're going to start off very well. You guys are going to be able to do things much more easily. And I also see you guys being able to get a promotion. Like, look at that. We got 2 court cards. So basically, you guys are going to be able to, gradually make yourself climb up the ladder very easily, or much more sooner than you guys really thought. I feel like it's going to go very well for you guys. I also see you guys, this is doesn't really sound necessary, but I also do see you guys being able to like afford really nice and lavish things, and people are gonna look up to you and things like that, especially for your position and things like that, and your guys' expertise. So that's really good. Is kind of what I'm seeing. What about for those of you guys in general with finances? Some of you guys need to start planning your guys' savings. Some of you guys are just letting the money to just go straight into your guys' bank account. Make sure you actually save up some spaces for like personal savings, emergency savings, or if you guys are wanting to like save up for a house, for a new car, or something like that. Is kind of what I'm getting here. Make sure you guys do so. It's kind of what I'm getting here. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, be wary. Make sure you guys also, for those of you guys, if it resonates, some of you guys might need to pay some sort of legal fees, like for the court and things like that. This is very specific. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But make sure that you guys are saving some money for that, because I feel like it's going to come back to you if you guys don't pay it off. I see you guys not really happy about having to do that, but if you guys do have some sort of legal or court fees, make sure you guys get that done soon and pay it off. Don't wait till the last minute. Temperance. Make sure you guys do it as soon as possible and get it over with, all right? That being said, make sure you guys pay off all of your guys' bills, not just court bills and things like that, right? Anyways, going on to your guys', ending off your guys' reading with the Moonology Oracle deck, all right? Let's see here. Okay. Fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So some of you guys need to really start putting in that action, or taking in that action. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Some of you guys need to let go of your stubbornness and just let things flow. Focus on the moment. Communication is key, which has been coming up for a lot of people. So once again, make sure you guys find some people to communicate, bounce some ideas off. It doesn't have to be regarding to career and finances. Just talking to people, letting things out, I feel like is going to get you guys in a different perspective, see things in a new light, and also it's going to make you guys feel better, right? Three. Okay. Let's see. Take time to breathe out. Descending moon, all right? So maybe take some time off for yourself, especially if you've been feeling very much deprived from your guys' energy. Maybe work on meditation or going out into nature or just simply breathing, working on mindfulness, right? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So once again, that into the limelight kind of energy. I do see you guys potentially doing so. You guys are definitely going to be in the limelight, but most importantly is your guys' confidence, right? Make sure you guys stay bold and confident. And don't be afraid to take the risk. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So for those of you guys that are wondering, yes, your guys' loved ones are safe. I'm also getting that for those of you guys that are wondering as well too, your loved ones are also, especially that have passed on, they're also watching over you and making sure that you guys are safe as well too. So we have a lot of blue energy. So a lot of you guys need to work on your guys' emotions. A lot of new moon energy, so some of you guys new moon might be very significant as well too, but mostly work on your guys' emotions as well too is what I'm getting here. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aquariuses. Hopefully that was helpful and you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, take care.